Hi, this is Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I am here to do a reading for Aries. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and this is for September 19th through the 25th. Okay, now keep in mind the timing is fluid. I really don't like to put dates on things, but I suppose I will. Anyhow, what do we have for a message today? Something about if you feel like you're a burden, that's what I heard. If you feel like you're a burden, then you need to remove yourself from the situation. Perhaps it's time to find something else, whatever that burden is. You should never be a burden. I guess that's needed to be said. Oh, we got two. Tiger. Doing something risky, taking a chance. No. That is totally something you would do. Table. Hard work ahead. Taking this risk does mean that there will be hard work ahead, but could be exciting. It says take a chance, right? Let's get another one. Fell out. Whoa. Pig. Beware of greed. Bear. Danger, especially in money matters. So there is danger of loss. Financial loss. There's hard work ahead. You need to take a risk. You need to do something. You need to do something. Are you in a situation that is hindering you? I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Beware of greed. Now, you think what I just heard. I was looking at that pig on the card. Glutton for punishment. I don't know what happened. I was looking at the pig. Pigs are gluttons, right? Glutton for punishment. Somebody could be losing a lot because of their previous greed. There is some sort of hard work ahead. There's a need to do something risky. Take a chance. Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Somebody has Scorpio in their chart. Older man. We have an older man here. An older man involved. Now Scorpio, you know, spits out poison. So there's some sort of poison here. Darkness. Death, the end of something. Gemini. Gemini. So we have this to me, when I created this deck, when I created this card, you know, I was thinking of the lovers. So there could be an unexpected choice in love. I wonder if somebody's in some sort of poisonous situation where it's very dark. You know, it's like it's bringing them to slow death. Older man. There's an older man involved here that probably needs to make a choice. What do we have for Aries? Has to do with love, connection. There could be a deep connection here. Wonder if somebody has been in the dark. What do we have for Aries? Five of Wands. Five of Wands is competition, right? This is some sort of competition, some sort of power struggle, tug of war, back and forth, opposition, facing challenges, wanting to win. There's some sort of stiff competition here. Dealing with some stiff competition. I feel like we have somebody here that is also egging it on. You know, they're egging it on. You could be dealing with somebody who really just thrives on competition and likes drama. There's some sort of drama here. Pettiness. Childish behavior. Somebody's being very petty. They're acting like a child. They thrive. They thrive on competition. Definitely a power struggle with the Five of Wands. We have somebody here that is struggling to just not engage. But whoever they're dealing with is egging them on, egging them on, egging them on. That's exactly what we got here. Trying to cause conflict. This is somebody who loves it. This person, you know, feeds off of the drama. Could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Blossoming abundance. There is hard work ahead. Does lead to abundance. You may not see it. You may be in the dark. You may not be seeing something clearly. There's blossoming abundance. There's an opportunity for abundance here, but somebody's in a dangerous situation right now. They could be dealing with a greedy pig, a money-hungry pig, a gold digger. This person is very secretive. You need to take a risk to have the abundance that it's like you're not seeing it. Somebody's being poisoned, and whether it's mentally poisoned or there's some sort of poisoning here. Maybe they're being poisoned by money, you know, or greed or something like that. What do we have for Aries? Hangman. Could be dealing with Pisces. Now, Hangman is thinking a lot, thinking about everything that has happened. I feel like we have somebody here that has been sacrificing themselves, hanging on to a situation, definitely resisting change. There's an opportunity for abundance here, but we have somebody here that needs to be willing to look at things from a new perspective. They need to be willing to let go. We have somebody here that is definitely struggling with release, struggling with, I want to say, taking action. Isolating oneself, thinking a lot, looking at things, taking a long time to reflect. I also feel like we have somebody here that may have been letting their ego get in the way. And ego, you know, it might bring you abundance in the beginning, but there's an opportunity here for more abundance, but you have to be willing. You have to be willing to make changes. You have to be willing to make choices. And I gotta say, that feeds your soul. We definitely have an older man here that is really thinking about a union, a partnership. There's been a lot of conflict, competition, fighting probably animosity, drama, whatever. Whoever they're dealing with is very clever, very, very clever, very, very sneaky. There's a clever, sneaky individual here. There is. The Empress in the future. The Empress. The Empress is a new life. It's abundance. It is blossoming abundance. It's a new child. It's the birth of a new life. It's a new love. It's being loved and cared for. It's unconditional love. Could be in the Taurus or Libra. This is somebody that nurtures things, that creates things. This is the mother. This is the goddess of love, health, and abundance. So there's definitely an opportunity here for a new life. This is an opportunity for abundance, okay? Beautiful, beautiful. The Empress is beautiful. Everybody flocks towards the Empress because she's nurturing, she's creative, she's loving, she's kind, she's generous. This is being loved and cared for. It's time. It's time to receive. This is a blessing. There's some sort of blessing here. There's an opportunity for love. I mean, there is. There could be two people that are coming together in love, but there's some sort of competition or drama or a need to remove themselves. Somebody needs to stop playing games. They need to get out of this competition. They need to just walk away. We have somebody here that may be jealous. They're very jealous. They're sneaky. They're shady. They're very jealous of this connection. But there is blossoming abundance. We have these threes here. Threes, your prayers have been heard. Somebody's prayers have been heard, but there's some sort of darkness here. Somebody's not seeing it. It's like they're choosing not to see it. They're just so engaged in some sort of dramatic conflict that they're missing it. They're missing it. Somebody is missing an opportunity. There's an opportunity for love. There's an opportunity for abundance. There's an opportunity for a new life here. But it's always your choice. It's always your choice. Anyhow, we do have an older man here. We have a lover, perhaps. We have an Empress. This Empress, she receives blessings. I mean, she has many, many options. She does. We definitely have somebody here that is thinking. They're thinking about a contract. They're thinking about a partnership. There's an opportunity for love, and there's an opportunity for unity as well. There's a new creative opportunity. It's time to get creative. It's time to look in another direction, put it that way. I feel like we have somebody here that is extremely stubborn, but going through a period of enlightenment right now. Maybe it's a period of growth. Anyhow, what do we have for Aries? Danger, especially in money matters. There's a need to put in effort and look at things differently. Stop wasting your time. Oh my goodness gracious. There's greed that is standing in the way. Somebody could be losing an opportunity. It could be because of stubbornness. What do we have for Aries? Sacrifice. Somebody's sacrificing themselves needlessly. They have to make a choice. Somebody has to make a choice. But there's a lot of inner conflict. Chop wood. Interesting. We're going to go ahead and read that. So soon as I find it. Chop wood. Being grounded in everyday experience, humility. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to be to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. Nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard-won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through lulls when the everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. That is perfect now. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing. Stare into space, pick up socks, tell a dumb joke, and leave space to breathe. The work of your relationship right now is very simple. Just be present. Funny how it takes work to just be. Now is the time to take small steps rather than larger leaps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. This is about creating life. It really is. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you've been mapping out the greater plan for your life. Chop wood, carry water, as the Zen proverb advises. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. You do have abundance coming in. Perhaps you need to be patient. If you think about the Empress gives birth when it's time. You know, when it's time, when it happens, it happens. It's just the way it goes, right? It's all about timing with the Empress. But there's conflict. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of competition. Power struggles. Fighting. Pettiness. What do we have for Aries? Maybe you need to take a time out. Maybe you need to take a time out. I mean, there could be a new love here. Because this is new and this is love. This is a blessing. This is a miracle. The Empress gives birth after pain and she receives a miracle. She receives a blessing. What do we have for Aries? Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. We're going to read that one too. Now the Empress is very sensual. She's a goddess. She is the goddess. Passion and pleasure. Very sensual. I can't even find it. Savor your life. find joy in the moment, no matter what is occurring in your life. If you simply focus on what is splendid, wonderful, and pleasurable in the moment, everything improves. Live deliciously. Love often and live fully. Fill your life with the people, experiences, and places that give you delight and joy. Let go of those people and things that don't appreciate or empower you. Give yourself permission to be happy. Think about your life. This is thinking about your life. Think about passion and pleasure. Think about love. Think about connection. Think about what you can create. This is a partnership. You may have an opportunity to partner up with somebody that is on your level. But there's a lot of inner conflict, and I feel like this is a week of thinking about your abundance. And I think there's something that is growing. It's definitely a time of growth. It's a time of fertility. That's what the Empress does. She grows things. It is a time of fertility. Something is growing. Maybe there's a passionate love affair or something. I mean, that's a love. And this is passion and pleasure and love and abundance. If somebody's conflicted, because that is the conflict, they're conflicted. Take a chance. I dare ya. Good luck.